Today's art day. I'm painting on this watercolor. It's called, it's an axolotl. Super cute fish. It's one of my favorite fish to paint. It's in the middle of the process of painting. So I was painting, so I just wanted to say hello. And yeah, just welcome you in my little studio when I'm painting, and you can watch me paint a little bit. So I'm using this art paper. It's watercolor art paper, and it's really nice. It's very thick, so it's very nice. And also I'm using this watercolor. It's very nice. I like it. Big pigments are really nice and vivid. Colors are very vivid, so I really like them. So I'll be using those. And one of my favorite pencils are this one. It's very nice. Print up. So this makes this one. This is the really good company. They make those pencils are really bright and vivid. So I really like working with them. So they're very pretty, and colors are really smooth. So yeah, I'm gonna add a little bit of pigments here. So it's gonna be a little bit flowy, so it's under the water. And under the water, it's like a mermaid effect. It's like things are more flowy, so I wanna achieve that effect on those here. And here's a little cute fish. See? I think it's called like a box fish. It's called box fish. They're really cute looking. I really enjoy painting them. And I like to include smile. I feel like when I paint axolotl, I think like the fish are so cute. I feel like they're like smiling. They're just like smiling or looking all, they're just relaxing and smiling. So I wanted to put a little smile on the fish. And here I also add a little bit of details. And the symbolic. This is the heart chakra. And in my art, I like to show like little symbols and chakras, and kind of mix like art with like spirituality. So yeah, the little symbols. I like to use like ancient healing symbols on my art, and I like to use like clear colors, so it's like nice and like clean and relaxing. So this artwork is like half done, so I'll be using like lots of more details. I would like to make this a little bit of stronger colors. Like here I also include a little bit of details here. Thank you for joining my live. I don't go live that often, but I'm planning to go at least once a week. So I'll be showing you a little bit of more process. So right now I'm mixing color yellow with a little bit of water. And I like to use like this little paper here to blend the color. Let me see if I can show you. Okay, so This is the same paper I work with, but I like to use like paper on the side so I can blend the colors and see the thickness and how like clear I want the color to be, or darker or lighter. I like to test on here because watercolors, they're not, you can't really fix as fast as you can fix in like acrylics or like oils. Watercolor, when you make a mistake, it's kind of a little bit harder to correct it, so you kind of need to know which color goes where. So here, and also before you add the color, make sure you just add just clear color around where you want it to be kind of like color being stretched. So see, I'm putting a little bit of clear first, clear water, and color yellow. And that's hard to show in the camera, but so I'll be kind of like doing this, and color kind of stretches. Like that. So it has a little more flowy effect. And if you need to stretch the color more, you add clear water on the side, and it has nice stretch out like this. I studied with lots of masters in the past, like really good masters and professors of art, and one of the things they suggested was like watercolor. You can't like, it has to look really easy, that like when you work, watercolors has to be like you make it look easy. It's like, and it comes with practice. More you practice, all those things are following me. More you practice, more you make it look more easy, like not trying too hard. And it comes by practice. So do it more better, more I can't go live with people right now. Just try to show the process and talk a little bit with you, but maybe next time. I'm still new to the lives, so I don't really, not that expert of going on lives yet. I usually put the music on and work, and yeah, it's hard to kind of talk and paint, but that few of my followers really have been asking me to live more, so here I am. I'm more a quiet person. I like sit and paint quietly, but I like to share knowledge with you. And don't forget, when you paint, don't forget to work with clean water, and between layers you kind of have to let it dry. So right now it's a little wet here, so I'm gonna move to this section till this one is dried so I can work on this section. And if everyone can see me, thank you for joining the live. I'm kind of new to the live, so I don't really know that much how live works, but I just pushed the button and joined in and painting. My name is Nino. I've been painting all my life. I grew up in professional artist family, so everyone was painting around me, and it's all I known. I also went to school for art, and I was trained in a kind of classical, more classical realism, but I prefer to work kind of in my style, which is more like illustrative, spiritual, like kind of art with like a little bit of mix of spirituality. And I like to paint animals. Like my favorite animals to paint are like I really like fish to paint, cats, wild animals, yeah, and birds. I really like painting birds. Next time I will show you my paintings I have hanging on a wall few. I will share it with you when I'm not working on a table. Sometimes I like to paint, like if it's acrylics, like the painting will be like this. So I'm like painting like this. But if it's watercolor, make sure the surface is flat. Otherwise your water will be flying all over and make a big mess. And you'll be frustrated. So we don't want to get frustrated because during the art you have to be relaxed. And having a nice music helps, but I can't have a music because it's live. And you can't have a music during the live. But usually I have like nice relaxing music on. So I added some water and now I'm adding a little more pigmented like yellow watercolor. I don't know if you can see it. Okay, let me see. Okay, like this. Sorry if I'm not answering your written questions. Just try to show you the art right now. But you can also send me like comments or something and I can read it for you. And if you want me to film any video on any certain art topic, I would like to do that. So right now I'm just adding a little bit of water and getting more like this. Yeah, if you have questions, leave me comments. I don't know if I can read comments here later. If not, leave me comments on any videos I already created. Maybe latest video will be easy for me to find and get to it. Like we know everyone is busy. Life gets busy. But you have to find time to do what you love. It's very important to carve out like this little bit of time to what you love, to do what you love. Because when you do what you love, it kind of like washes towards stuff, you know, and makes everything much better. Everyone has different passions. Try to carve out a little bit of time to do what you love. Some people like being in the nature, listen to music, read a good book. Everyone has different passions. So whatever makes your heart happy. You know, you like to do art, paint. If you don't have much time, there was the time when I didn't have much time to paint, so I would like carry like pencils with me and like a note and like the pencils with me I would carry. And even if I had like 30 minutes of free time and I really wanted to paint, I would get my pencils out. You don't need any water or you don't need any, you know, like big supplies. You just have a pencils with you and a little bit of like paper and just draw. So you get inspired, just draw. And you can do anywhere, like in the park, on your break. And afterwards you feel so good and so happy, you know. So here I'm adding a little bit of here definition of the fish and from fashion background like that. I like to use the color yellow because it's a happy color. I mean, we need more happiness, right? Happy color. The videos like without music, kind of like you know, when people like do is like those what are they called? They call like people make noise, like, and it's like super relaxing, you know. So it's kind of like sounds like that because I can't have music, so it's like just little sounds of real life happening. Can you hear the brush strokes? Right now it's beautiful weather outside. I'm in Chicago. It's pretty. Spring start waking up, like trees start waking up. The leaves everywhere, flowers blooming. It's beautiful. I like nature a lot. Okay, so a little bit gets here a little wet, so you have to let it dry, otherwise it's gonna be like it will like colors will get kind of messy. So, and one good technique what I learned over the years, if you have too much water and you need to like take some water off, you can take your brush and squeeze, make it like squeeze in your water, so it will be all like dry. And after you take this and you kind of like wipe it off, okay, like this, wipe it off, and it like takes the, you kind of have to have a good brush in order to do this like successfully. And the water, it just took the water, you know, and you just clean it, and it's all gone. Do it again, squeeze, gets the water out of the brush. And if somewhere is too much water, or you want to kind of make it kind of like smooth transition, you can do this. Just take excess color away. Take excess color away. Okay, very cute. And I also like to use the pencils in watercolors. Just simple pencil, any kind of pencil will work. You just have to have a nice small like tip to draw with. Any pencil. This is just regular pencil, but you can find pencils, you know, any store you can find just simple pencil. You just need a small tip, say small tip like this, and you can use it for details. I like to use this technique because it's easy, and you don't need to like mess with like tiny brushes and try to, you know, make it all like it takes much more effort, but this will be fast. So for details, I like to use this, like little definitions. And usually I use this after I already applied the color. I love how it looks. I just do little details afterwards. If you have any questions, leave me comments on my latest video or any video and I'll get to them. I also filmed the process of painting this artwork for you. I'll be posting sometimes today. I just had a little time to go live, so I want to use this time to connect with viewers and show you a few techniques you can use in your own art. I'm still new for going live, so forgive me if I'm not doing some things correctly, but I will, more practice I have, I will get better at this. I think I've been live once before this, and I didn't really know how things work. I just pushed the button, and I think I had like one viewer. I was like, oh, but I was still happy, you know? Can't be discouraged. Good things take time. Everything takes time. Never be discouraged. If you like my art, please follow me. I will really appreciate it. I'll try to go live as soon as I can. I'll try maybe once a week. This fish is getting cute. Little axolotl. Adding some details. I think one thing I really love about this fish is like it can swim and it can walk too. Isn't that cool? It can swim and it can also walk. So I think it's really interesting and really cute. There's construction going on outside. Sorry for noise. I have a window open so you can hear some birds chirping. Good. You can also do like details on other details, not just on an image, but like draw little plants or like, you know, any underwater details. So yeah, I like using pencil because you don't really have to wait it to dry. And underwater, things are kind of flowy, kind of, you know, watery, so kind of like gentle waves, gentle, nothing like harsh, just gentle strikes. And usually it's like goes in waves. So right now I have a little wave going this way, so things are kind of moving towards this section like this, you know. And I'll add more color so plants are going this way underwater. Okay, right now I'm using a little bit of green. This is good green. I like using this green for plants. It's pretty. I don't know if you can see it. And I'm gonna add a little bit of water on the surface so it has a flowy effect when I put the color. Because in the water everything is extra flowy, extra relaxed. Just putting clear water. I don't know if you can see good. Extra water. I'm just putting clean water. And now I am adding some color green. This color green. Make sure add more water. Okay. And test it on your paper. Make sure it's right consistency. Okay. Now kind of going, can you see it? Going like this, and it has to be wavy, wavy, okay, wavy, more color, wavy, and usually bottom of the surface is darker and it goes lighter, 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 like you've seen pictures of ocean and like water, like a, you know, aquarium, or, you know, like it's usually darker, goes lighter, 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 lighter. And on the bottom, when in composition and art, when things are, okay, let me put this so I can talk. Kind of old school. Okay, here we go. Okay, so in composition, when I studied art, they always said like when things are close to you, like here, this is closest, so most details will be like bottom. Details will be on the bottom. And whatever you want attention to, that has most details. You don't have to paint everything around it. Just do more details, whichever section needs more like attention, and needs to be balanced. Don't overdo it. It has to be balanced. Otherwise, the artwork gets too overwhelming. So bottom will be details, and your subject will have details. Okay. Right now it's a little wet, so I don't want to make a big mess. But you know what I mean. So bottom will be details, like shells and like rocks, and you know, you can even put little crystals, make it all pretty. And your main subject has details. This PC has details, and you don't have to like do too much here. Just like a little bit of like playing, or like something like light. You still have to cover it, but something light. So it goes on a back, and this one goes front. It's a composition. Okay, wonderful. Let's get back to painting. Happy painting, everyone. If you have any art questions, please leave me in the comments on my videos, because I don't know how to check comments after I'm done the live. I'm still new for going live, so it's all new for me. I'm still learning, and I just don't want to miss the comment. If you have questions, I don't want to miss it. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit of green on the bottom. And more you add same color, after it dries, more darker it gets. First it's light, gets dry, you go over, it's darker. Get dried, you go over the same color, it gets even darker. So it's how like good watercolor technicians, that's the technique they use. Things can't get too muddy and dirty. It has to be like clean colors. Clean colors. Actually, best teacher I had was my dad. He taught me how to paint. He was a very good professional artist, and when I was getting ready to apply for art school, getting in was really hard. So I trained a lot with a professional artist, and also my dad also taught me at home on a summer break before I applied for college, and that's what he taught me, and he was the best teacher I had. And it's so true. Even teachers my professors in the school were like, "Oh my God, your watercolors are so good." And with watercolors, you can't like afraid of putting, like the lines have to be kind of confident. I know this artwork is like kind of cutesy. It's my style. I like cutesy stuff. But in like a serious art scene, you kind of have to work confidently, and good to use a big brush. Like when you work on a big surface, use a big brush, because it's like colors, you don't have to like make too much mess. It's like colors blend really fast and nice, and when it needs to be dried, let it dry. But first layer have to work fast. If you're familiar with watercolors, that's how it is. Otherwise it can be frustrating, you know, if you try to work on it, it's still wet. You're like, what am I gonna do? You just have to let it dry and work on it when it's dry. Okay. Just kind of dab, 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 dab a little bit, dab, 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 dab. Don't be afraid, just dab. When it's dry, it will be all pretty. One thing I also like to use in my art is glitter. I know everyone has their own style, but I really like to use glitter. But usually I add glitter end of the art, like when artwork is finished, I will do glitter afterwards. But not all art, just like things I really want to pop out. Like if I paint a bird, let me see. If I paint a bird, so if I paint a bird, I would put glitter on the feathers. And I think it looks cute. And yeah, I'll show you art next time. I have a bunch of art on the walls I painted over the years. There's some owls you can see. Some fish, I'll show you next time. Okay. Okay, thank you everyone for joining the live. My name is Nino. If you like my art, please follow me. Thank you for supporting artists. We all appreciate your support. Any kind of artist love to be appreciated. Is it musician or visual arts or, you know, any kind of type of art. Actors, actresses. So art is very important for us, and when it's appreciated, makes us feel alive, more alive. It's nice to do things for yourself, but when people really enjoy what you do, it's like makes difference, you know what I mean? Because when people appreciate it, you want to do more. It inspires you to do more. And artists need to create. It's in our nature. We need to create. Right now I'm adding a little bit of dots, and it's really cool. I don't know how to show you without spilling a bunch of colors all over, but let me see how I can do this for you. So you take a little bit of color, and I don't know if you can see it, it's like see, it water kind of expands, and it's like cool, like a kind of like cool effect, underwater effect. See, just putting little dots. Putting little dots, and those dots blend with water around it, and expands. And I'm adding a little bit more water. Okay, so yeah, I don't know if you can see it. Try to do my best. Okay, here. See? It's so cool. expands. So don't forget to push likes on my videos so people can see it too, please. Thank you. It will help video to get to more artists or people who like art. Okay, it expands nice. One dot expands. One dot expands. And it has that cool effect, like kind of spongy kind of effect, like, you know, like something you would see under the water. So yeah, like extra watery. Dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot, dot. Okay, now you wait it to dry, and it will have a cool effect after it dries. Okay. Okay, what else should I show you now? I also like to use, I don't know if you can see it, but see the shiny, little bit of shining little details. I use like it's like gel pen, but it's like glittery gel pen. You can find it like on Amazon and stuff. It's where I buy my stuff. But yeah, so I just use that for like extra like little effects, and it's really cool. You know, you don't need to like use a brush. You just work with a pen. And it's like really cool. I don't know if you can see it. See, I used here, and it has that cool, like, shiny effect, like here. And in the end, I'm gonna go over again and kind of like work on details to make it pop. Okay, it's still gonna dry off. Gonna be all pretty. Okay, how are we doing? I found this cool filter. The things are flying, you see it? I thought it was cute. I don't know what they are. I was born in 1983, so it's all new technology for me. If I had this technology when I was a teenager, oh my goodness, this is so cool. I'd probably really have a big name by now. But I grew up without phone. First phone I got, I think I was 19. I had no computer, no YouTube, no TikTok or all this fancy apps, which I love right now. I think I'm on every social media, and I love it. Because it's like, when you don't have anywhere to showcase your art, you use platforms to showcase your art. And it's kind of inspiring. I love it. So, okay, what else should I say? Right now it's 11:13 in Chicago time. So, I'm gonna wrap it up, and I'll be back next time. And thank you whoever watched, enjoyed me this live. I really appreciate your support, and hopefully you learned a few things of my 20 some experience in art. Maybe 25 years. I've been painting most of my life. 25 years of experience in art. So I hope I was able to teach you something new. And if you have any questions, leave me in the comments. And if you like my videos and my art, follow my page. And I will be back. It's nice to have you with me this time. And thank you for joining me. And I'll be back next time. I'll be posting pre-recorded videos. This artwork I filmed yesterday, so I'll be posting that sometimes today. Hopefully you can see it. It's really cool. And I have like short videos of like teaching lessons and stuff, so that's nice. So have a wonderful day, and I'll be back soon. If you want me to film video on any art subjects, let me in the comments and I'll get back to them. And have a wonderful day. I will talk to you soon. Okay, bye. Hopefully I can find the off button. Last time I had a problem. Okay, I think it's here.